Well, this was certainly unexpected. I opened the gate to change out their food, and they all just came rushing in here. So, welcome, first graders, to the kindergarten playroom. Welcome, I guess. As you can see, one lonely soldier, and I'm pretty sure that that's Mofo. Mofo and Jack are almost, you can't hardly tell them apart. That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, holy crap, which one's which? Got little Laddie out here, everyone's all shalom in the home. We got Fiddle, he's down here, like, man, they're heat lamp rocks. What have you been doing? You've been holding out on us. Things really are better on the other side. This grass is so freaking green right now. So yeah, I think we're going to have to, I tried to stop it. It was like an avalanche, a flood, a deluge of chicken just came out, and here they are. So, integration has been achieved. Yes. Magically, out of nowhere. Alright. And so we go on with our day. Just take it in. Just take it in for one little second. Look at that poor little baby. Look at how tiny, look at how tiny Felicity is compared to Faddle. Oh my goodness. Okay, to recap, I bought these chickens on the same day. The exact same day. They were the exact same size. Roll back the beautiful bean footage. Go back and take a look at my very first day one video with these chickens, and you will see that this chicken right here, little Miss Felicity, and this monster, this raptor of the barnyard, is the same. They're the same age. They're seriously like within, they can't be more than like 5 days. Not even, no way. They were the same size. That's madness, you guys. And I thought that poor little Laddie was, that's crazy. I'm kind of worried about that. I'm afraid that Felicity is going to get, she's going to get trounced. Because she's so tiny. And look at you. Look at you. You almost reached the top. You need some help. You big chickens need help. Okay, so definitely going to monitor this situation because Felicity is looking kind of sad right now, and I do not want Felicity to be sad. So I'm going to monitor, see what happens. If these guys are bullies, we'll separate maybe like at night. Got a little chest bumping action going on. That's what they do, I've noticed, when they're doing like the pecking order thing. They like run at each other and bump chests, and like they like to do this crafty neck swoop attack thing. And then this is something I noticed too, now that we've got one bending over. They're getting their butt feathers. Oh, now, come on. No photo bombing. Yeah, right there. They're getting their butt feathers. What is up with the photo bombs? Thank you, beautifuls. Yeah, so that's happening. I have a feeling this is going to be just a bunch of smaller videos today. Get in there. Get in there, Philly. Don't let them take your stuff, man. Next to Falco. Look at that. So tiny. Oh, look at that nice bird poop right there. Look at the size difference in those two chickens. Now. I don't think we need to have any violence. You okay, Laddie? I'm not sure who that was. I was paying attention to something else, but they'll work it out. They have to. You guys have to work this out. Laddie, you gotta work it out, friend. Was it you and Wi-Fi? Oh, I have a feeling. Chicken's duking it out. 'Tis the way it is, huh, chicken? Alright. Oh, 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 oh. I love these birds. Oh, big old poo. That was her poo face. The chickens call it the beam of doom. Some would call it a spotlight. I call it a flashlight. So, end of day 27/13. Tomorrow's a big day. And everybody is doing really, really good. I had to take care of this. I had to close the gate because close the gate. We need to have a sit down, a food court conversation about manners and treating others with respect, especially those that may be a little smaller than us. We need to talk about that. But no, seriously, there was a little bit of conflict. Again, Fiddle with the giant comb is, you know, just a beast, and wants to rule the roost like most chickens do, and it's a little ridiculous. So I left him in there probably a little longer than I should have. I think Felicity was really stressed out. She's much better now that we have eliminated that and we have separated them again. She is now socializing much more. So that's probably not something I will do on the reg until we have some more featherage coming out to where we can defend ourselves a little better. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Dale. Dale's a superstar. Dale wants to be on the silver screen. Well, apparently Ozzy has something to say about that. Mr. Oswald. He's getting up there. He's starting to get a little bit of tail plume coming. I saw some sprigs coming out. That's why I had to employ the beam of doom, because I wanted to really get a good look at these guys without disrupting them. They've had a lot of disruptions the last couple days, so he is starting to get chest feathers. Dale is. He's got some really good plumage going on the shoulders. We've got Chip, who is, again, just a chunk. Very tiniest little poof of something on the butt there. Again, we have Dale, Dale the D-I-C-K. We don't say it out loud because we don't talk mean to people. But Dale is a D-I-C-K. He's very rude. So do what you gotta do, Oswald. Oswald's getting some shoulder stuff. We won't look at that because he's doing the poop. Shoulders are pluming well. He's getting a little bit of something going on there. See the little separation in the poof? Yep, we got two little feathers right there, I think. There's little dark spots, if you could see them. And of course, Dale, who thinks he's just all that. Chip, the tiniest little bit of separation in the tail. Getting a little cottontail going on. Haha, speaking of cottontail, don't think that plan has dissolved or fizzled in any way. It's happening. It's just, it's going to be a slower process. And of course Gwen. Gwen is getting a fine little penguin tail there. It's really starting to floof out, and she's getting a lot bigger. So these guys are doing well. I wanted to get a really good look at them because, like I said, they've been stressing out really bad. There's been a lot of machine noise in here, and there's been a lot of moving around and changing of enclosures and all that. Still trying to figure out the mystery of the white chickens. What are they? Are they all ISAs? I'm starting to wonder. I'm thinking maybe Rhode Island Red right here, because look at that. I was looking at the little ridge that they have going down their backs. They're hiding it right now, but you can see right there that ridge is snow white. Right there. A little bit of gray speckled in there even. And then you've got this one that's bright red. But then over here, you've got this one that is very white as well, right? And then we've got old Jack Be Nimble in here, who's like, it's speckled. It's like red and white, the ridge on her back. So we don't know. We don't know what the story is with any of these chickens. It could be anything. We know what Callie's story is, don't we, girl? We know the story of Calypso. That's for another day. Tell me what you know. You're our prime suspects. Fiddle is a bit of a DICK as well. I think Fiddle might be a rooster. And beautiful Laddie. Look at that. Just that red is popping on Laddie. Looking beautiful. You got Jack again. That ridge on the back. You can't really see it that well right there. I've been finding all kinds of little feathers laying around, and I'm pretty sure it's coming from Falco. Because they're all gray. And I first thought it was Laddie, and I was like, oh no, because they look, they almost look like pin feathers, which I know is a sign of stress if they start pulling pin feathers. I don't know when they're, like, getting feathers, what that process is. I know that they have, Falco has little feathers, like, underneath the wings and on the chest. And I think that's where these little feathers I have are coming from. Because they look a lot like those. Not quite as colorful as those. They're like very gray, very small. More like maybe like tail feathers. But yeah, it's cute. It's cute. And Faddle, modest comb coming in on Faddle. Fiddle takes the cake on the ridge on the nose. And there it is. Bum bum. Alright, so big news in the garden. Big news in the garden. We have the broccoli pod that's doing very good. Almost every cell is greening. So that's great news. Great, great news. All this is broccoli. We even... Oh, there's a little something going on in there. So there's one. I think two. There might be three. Four, maybe. That has nothing. Yeah, I think four on that end. I don't think there's anything doing there. That would make five. All those are greening. This is the cabbage patch. I do believe that is broccoli, though. I don't think that's cabbage. I'm going to wait until a good leaf comes out. Because a lot of good leaves popped today, so I can kind of tell. Like, that's a pretty decent leaf. These guys over here, like that. Looks like a really good leaf to me, so I can kind of tell what's going to be happening over here. Because that popped today in the cabbage patch. That popped today. And then this popped out today. And I also thought I saw this one, yeah. That popped today. So we did get some action in the cabbage patch, which is lovely. This is where it first happened, and that's coming out slow. That may or may not have been what I saw there. But all of the broccoli is doing very well. I found out that these fit perfectly in the old chicken bin, so that's beautiful. And I've already got everything set out here to get started on what I've got planned. I think I have all the seeds I want. I've got these are going to be next. Peas, I'm probably going to do that in the next day or so. And then I've got all of my goods ready to mix up my soil and get everything ready to roll there. So, doing good there. Doing good here. Going to have at least eggs the occasional chicken, and some veg. Working on maybe some rabbits. I'm going to try beef tallow, I think. Oh, there, I just saw a moth go by. Oh my goodness, if I catch these chickens. Actually, Laddie caught a moth earlier. I was very impressed. I don't know if she ate it or not, but she caught it out of the air because it started fluttering over here. And Laddie, or Parabola saw it, and she took off for it and basically clotheslined herself on the wire here, and then ran over, like tried to run over and get it, and Laddie came running up from nowhere and caught it, like right there at the as it came into this this enclosure. I wish I would have caught that. It was very cool that she was able to catch it. And again, Felicity is acting like a whole new chicken. She's so much better. She just acts like a different chicken when she's in here and the big chickens aren't there. And I did see Fiddle go after her at least once, and all she was doing was just walking by. Felicity was just walking by her, and she went after him. I don't know. I question the because again, I think that I think Faddle might be a boy, or Fiddle rather might be a boy. All right, and on that bombshell, it's time to end.